Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a fall halo eye for you guys today. I've been working on some really basic smoky eyes for you lately, and that's just because I'm new to filming and I'm still trying to get the hang of things, and smoky eyes is what I'm really comfortable with. But I wanted to try something different today. I wanted to just step it up just a notch and do a halo eye for you guys. So we're starting with the crease. I'm just putting in all the simple brown shades to really smoke everything out, and I wanted my crease to be really warm, so I'm going in with creme brulee, and I'm gonna go in with frappe in a second, and I believe I started with peach smoothie, which is like the best warm base to a warm crease. So we did peach smoothie, creme brulee, then we're doing frappe, and then just to add a little bit more warmth, I'm going to add a little bit of chickadee. So then the frappe color I'm using to really kind of cut out that crease. I'm not really blowing this out like I did with peach smoothie and creme brulee. So you can see I'm keeping it all like right on the crease, and I'm making sure it's nice and deep. And then once I added this color in, I decided that my crease wasn't as warm as I wanted it to be, so I added the chickadee in, which you'll see me do in just a moment here. There it is. So I'm taking a small blending brush from Makeup Geek. This blending brush is so awesome for just adding a little bit more color above your crease shade. I really like this brush for that. I also like this brush for like inner corner highlighting. It's really nice for that as well. So once I finish adding a little bit of chickadee, I go in with bitten. And bitten is like everybody's favorite fall shade from Makeup Geek. It's one of mine as well. It's really beautiful, really deep burgundy. I'm using this also to kind of cut the crease. I'm kind of layering it on top of frappe. So I'm really just trying to put in that dimension in my crease. And you can see that I keep going in and adding more and more and more, and I'm really just trying to build it up and make it nice and deep. And once I get it deep enough, I am going to start alternating between bitten and chickadee until I get the right amount of warmth and the right amount of blending between the two. So you see, whenever I use this Makeup Geek brush, I'm adding chickadee. And whenever I go back to my MAC 217, I'm adding bitten. So I'm just going back and forth until I get that right amount of dimension that I'm looking for. And I did this for quite a while. I think I edited a lot of it out. But you can see how it's starting to get like nice and blown out. Right above the bitten, it's nice and warm. It has that nice orange from the chickadee, but there's no harsh lines either from bitten, so everything's just getting nice and blended. And you want to make sure that you're adding everything in little by little, because it's easier to add more, not so easy to take some away. So that's what I'm doing here. And now I'm taking my LA Splash glitter glue, because since I have hooded eyes, if I put a very shimmery shadow like this L'Oreal Infallible one, these I think are so shimmery because they must have like quite a lot of oil in them. That creases quite a bit, and it just kind of transfers up onto my eyelids because my eyes are so hooded. So if you have that issue and you're ever using like a very metallic shadow like this, even the ones from Makeup Geek, this trick works. Just layer a really thin layer of glitter glue and then pack that shadow on over it. You can see it still goes on just as intense, but it's stuck in place now. So when you open and close your eyes, it's not going to be moving all over and transferring all over your lids. So I really like this trick. Anyway, so now that the green is on there, I'm adding the Bitten shade on a little bit more. I wanted to blend those two together, and I decided that I didn't really like the contrast between these two, so I took a little bit of Makeup Geek's Bada Bing, which is a really deep, like chocolatey brown shade, like a dark chocolate brown shade, and I'm adding it on the sides of that green, and then adding a little bit more of the green, again, until I get that dimension that I'm looking for. And then also, if you notice, with Bitten, I took it around my crease, so it's on the sides and also on the top. That's what makes it a halo. But with Bada Bing, I didn't take it into my crease. I just kept it on the sides because I still wanted Bitten to kind of peek through there and show a little bit of that reddish burgundy. So now I'm taking Bitten again, and I'm adding that to my lower lash line. And just like I did in my crease where I added Bitten and then I added Chickadee and then I added Bitten and then I added Chickadee, I'm going to do that again on my lower lash line until I get the depth and the dimension that I'm looking for on my lower lash line. I really want it to match what's in my crease so that it kind of flows around my whole eye and gives that blown out look around the whole eye. And then I wanted the shadows, like I said, to be very continuous around the whole eye, and I didn't want anything interrupting that. So when I went off camera to do my liner and my eyelashes, or my mascara, I didn't add any wing. I just did a line across the top, and then I used my CoverGirl CoverGirl Supersizer mascara to make my lashes so thick and long like you see them here. In a previous video I used lashes, but these are my natural lashes, and I really love that CoverGirl mascara for making my real lashes look pretty close to wearing falsies. Anyways, you can see like how much time I spent on my lower lash line here. I'm still working on building up Bitten and Chickadee and trying to get that same dimension that I have in my crease onto my lower lash line. But once I finish here, I'm going to go ahead and grab my CoverGirl Supersizer mascara again, and I'm going to add that to my lower lash line, or my lower lashes. And now I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Too Faced glitter. This came in the Nikki Tutorials Power of Makeup kit. And it's really interesting. Like, it kind of takes on the color of the shadows around it. So you could see, like, in the pot, it's just white and there's hardly any warmth. But as soon as I put it on my inner corner and there's all those warm shadows around it, it looks very orangey, and it's so glittery. I love it so much on the inner corner. And now I'm going to do the lips. Don't ask me what that is on the lip liner. I have no idea. But this is the color Bichette from ColourPop. These liners are so smooth. It's basically like applying a lipstick, but in pencil form. So I really love this liner. It feels just like a lipstick too, so you can kind of like push your lips together like I'll do here in a second, and then it just transfers up, and you get a nice full layer of color. So these are really beautiful lip liners. But everybody knows that by now for sure. These are the best. So now I'm going to go in with a Super Satin Lip, and this one's in the color Lost. And this is a really deep red, really beautiful. You could probably just leave it like this. It's a really great color. But I wanted something a little bit deeper, so I also took the color Panda, which is also a Super Satin Lip. There it is. It's kind of more purple, and so it just deepens up that red a little bit. Makes it more of a jewel tone, I feel like. And this is the finished look. I'm really happy with how it came out. It really reminds me of fall, which is what I was going for. I love how deep the lip shade is. Thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you comment, like, and subscribe so you can see more of my work. Bye.